time. gentlemen, we're going to move into the quad real quickly. We'd like to perform some numbers for you. The color guard has a special dance. So if you go ahead and move on over to the middle of the quad, the band will be standing on the level, and we will start in approximately 15 minutes. Alma mater for you right now. Nice short one. Here we go. School fight song, Victors. Victors. Now for you some of the show music that you've already heard and a couple other tunes that you have not heard. We'd like to feature our opening, and it features our flute section and mellophone soloist, Mr. Michael Judas, and also features on clarinet, Mr. Jason Owens. And we'd like to play our opener for you. It will be conducted by drum major Lee Elderton. perform our second number featuring on the trumpet solo, Mr. Ryan Wasaki, and on the trombone solo, Mr. Brad Craig. Gentlemen, would you come forward? Features on flugelhorn, Mr. James Sharp, who happens to be our ninth grader in our band this year, and on flute, Miss Marianne Lungu. there's a really important group that we'd like to feature right now. That is our color guard. They have a special dance that we would like to show you. First of all, it's my pleasure to introduce our color guard instructor, a gentleman who has been with us for a couple of years now. He's done a marvelous job. If you got a chance to see the Drum and Bugle Corps show on cable television a couple of weeks ago, John is the color guard instructor for the Denver Blue Knights Drum and Bugle Corps. So he's done a marvelous job. We're very pleased to have him here as our color guard instructor. So under the leadership of John Escalante, we'd like to feature our Etiwanda color guard. We'd like to introduce, along with John Escalante, our color guard instructor. It takes a lot of people to make this program happen because it's such an intricate program. I'd like to introduce all these people. I hope all my instructors do come up and take a bow. It's real important. Our marching instructors, we have 3 this year. I think we have 4, but one was not able to make it this evening. The 2 gentlemen who are past students of Etowanda High School, Mr. Brandon Goodermont and Mr. Dwayne Steinway. Where are those 2 gentlemen? Come on up. The gentleman who's in charge of teaching all the basics, and he has, we basically just developed the style together, and that is Mr. Paul Macaro. The gentleman who's in charge of all the drill design, he's the gentleman who puts all the dots on the paper. We sit down and make decisions on where things are going to go, and that is Mr. Henry Della O. Gentlemen, we're very fortunate to have that's coming in with our program this year. Just moved down from Oakland, California. He's going to be living here with us for actually the marching season. His name's Keith Higgins. He is in charge of the drum line. Mr. Keith Higgins. A special guest who I met about 4 years ago back in good old Whitewater, Wisconsin at a band director's clinic. He is a gentleman who is very familiar with MBA bands. He's to the Indianapolis National Championship. He is the assistant director at East Tennessee State University. He's come out to give us pointers and all of those things, Mr. Mark Hoskins. This is Mark's first trip ever to California, so he brought pictures because we're taking him to a typical California place tomorrow, Venice Beach. So he's going to have a great time. See all the natural Californians. Let's see. The gentleman who's here, he probably won't come. It's a real shy gentleman. It's a great friend. We've had a wonderful relationship the last couple of years. He is the one of the band directors at Long Beach State University. He is the gentleman that wrote our show music, and that is Mr. John Carnahan. Where's John at? Right back there. Thank you, John. And our assistant band director, who was a student teacher a couple years ago and became our assistant last year, will be back again this year, is Miss Laura Hastings. Little red with hand today. A young lady who came out and helped our program, who happens to be my little sister. She is an aspiring band director. She has 1 more year to graduate from Cal State Fullerton, and she wants to be a high school band director. How foolish, huh? How foolish. And that is she's been working with the clarinets and woodwinds. That's Miss Doris Armio. Right now, I would like to introduce a group of parents that are incredibly important. That is our Booster Club board. Mr. Tutt would like to say a short word to you. Mr. Tutt is the president of the band boosters. Would you please come up forward? The first vice president is Ms. Sue Osterman. Mrs. Sue Osterman, I'm sorry. Second vice president, Mr. Rod Ellerton. Let's see who else. Oh, treasurer, my friend, Mrs. Kate Haas. Treasurer has to be your friend. Recording secretary, Miss Milani Wysocki. No, I've got it mixed up. Recordings, right, never mind. And corresponding secretary, Miss Sherry Rittenhouse. I think I have that mixed up. Sorry, folks. Okay, Mr. Tutt would like to say a couple things to you.
On behalf of the boosters, we'd like to thank you all for coming out this evening. You'll notice that all of the board are wearing little buttons that says band slave. Basically, that's what we are, but we enjoy it. We're looking forward to working with you parents. This is going to be a very, very exciting year for us. There's going to be a lot of trips that we're going to be going on, and we hope to see all of you there. Once you have been, this is basically freshman parents, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, we don't have to say this too, but as a freshman parent, if you have never been to a band tournament, you have missed it. I mean, this is utterly fantastic to see 4,000 and 5,000 people actually standing up and cheering for your kids because of their performance is an experience that you'll never forget. Once you're hooked, you're hooked. So we'd like to meet as many of you as we can. We have a lot of things going right now. We're looking for help in a lot of different areas, from pit crew, as you see the boards over there cooking. We have a bingo program. We have a food show that's coming up, so it's on and on and on, but it takes a lot of parents to keep a program of this magnitude going. So we hope to see you around. It's nice to see such a large support group here this evening. So thank you. I'm looking forward to meeting you, and here's Sue.
I'd just like to take this opportunity to welcome you also and encourage you to participate as much as possible. Your students will appreciate all that time and effort that you can give. Enjoy the season.
I guess I need to introduce myself. Yes, I'm the guy that probably has been talked about in your home for the last 4 weeks, and not in a really nice way, I'm sure. My name is Don Jaramillo. I've been the band director. This is now my 6th season at Etowanda High School. First of all, I need to thank 3 people that are really important to me because they allow me to have a lot of fun. That's my wife and my 2 daughters, Jamie, Michelle, and Melissa. Thank you for allowing me to be Mr. Band Director. We play kind of phone tag because my wife's a teacher during the day and I'm a teacher at night, so it's very difficult to meet up once in a while. So it's been a tremendous marching season so far, and we still have a few more days of rehearsal before school even starts. It's going to be a marvelous activity. Please come out and support your kids. I tell this story every year. There was a student of mine about 4 years ago. We went to a contest, and I encourage all my students to make sure they have their parents go. And we came off the field. The band was just absolutely fantastic that night. I couldn't have been any prouder than them. That wasn't this school. It was another school I taught at before here. The young lady was absolutely bawling, crying. And I asked her, "Are you all right?" She said, "I'm fine. I'm just so happy." I said, "Why are you so happy?" She said, "My mom and dad are here." And I said, "What?" She goes, "My mom or dad are here." I go, "What do you mean?" She said, "This is the first time my mom and dad have seen me perform since I started playing the clarinet 7 years ago." That's a shame. At least something did happen. Remember, this is very short in our lives. This is an activity that people want to cut in education. Our district is we're finding right now they're looking at over $150,000 cut in areas. They have looked at a 20% cut across the board in extra activities in this district for next year. We do not know where their cuts are going to take place. It could be here, it could be in football, basketball, it could be any of those programs, and every one of those are equally as important. Volleyball, swim, cheer, band, football, they are all important because kids are our future. So please support the activity, come out, you'll enjoy it. Once you come out, you will be hooked. Listen to all the parents that are around here that have the band shirts. I guarantee you, that's why I've been in band since a long time ago. So I want to make sure that I want you to have a great time. So please, I'd like to meet as many of you as possible. Students in the Etowanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment, band camp is now over. Very nice. Except we have 3 more rehearsals next week, so sorry, I'm just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to put all your equipment away. Please line up, have something to eat, and I hope to meet all of you. I'm sorry, yes, we got one more song to play, tune 4. Thank you, Mark. We've got the closer. It is very raw shape, but we're going to play it for you. This is the final number of our show, and I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Mark. Hey, we're going to put the 3 bars in.
of the show. Thank you very much for attending this evening. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to meet as many as I can. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to this presentation of our halftime show. For your listening and viewing pleasure, the Etiwanda High School Associated Student Body and the EHS Regiment Boosters proudly present the pride of Rancho Cucamonga, the Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment. This evening, the regiment will perform selections from Leonard Bernstein's Mass. Featured solos include Michael Judas mellophone, Jason Owens clarinet, Brian Wysocki trumpet, Brad Gray trombone, James Sharp flugelhorn, Mary Ann Lungu flute, Mindy Long piano, Mandisa Tutt clarinet, Nadia Seafree clarinet, and Amy McGuire flute. Percussion captains are Dana Drew and Kathy Dines. Color guard captains are Kristen Ganser and Christina Gomez. And now, under the field direction of drum majors Lee Elderton and Stephanie Hess, please welcome the Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment!
in the hallway.
What's the other end of that? Did they turn them all on?
Yeah, they're on.
Who brought a stick?
Yeah, like some
Next trip.
Associated Student Body and EHS Regiment Boosters proudly present the pride of Rancho Cucamonga, the Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment. Good evening and welcome to this presentation of our halftime show. This evening, for your listening and viewing pleasure, the regiment will perform selections from Leonard Bernstein's Mass. Featured soloists include Michael Judas, Jason Owens, Ryan Wysocki, Brad Prey, James Sharp, Marianne Lungu, Mindy Long, Mandisa Tut, Nadia Seafree, and Amy McGuire. The percussion captains are Dana Drew and Kathy Dines. Color guard captains, Kristen Ganser and Christina Gomez. And now, under the field direction of drum majors Lee Elderton and Stephanie Hess, please welcome the Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment! Etiwanda, the judges are ready. Discussion Award. Open class, score of 92.4. And the winners of, besides a trophy, a set of Jupiter quints, courtesy of Musical Sounds in West Covina and Jupiter Band Instruments Incorporated. Score 92.4. First place award goes to Etowanda High School. Selected by our SASBOA Judges Panel to have the outstanding brass section of the entire evening contest, Etowanda. In first place, Open Class Color Guard Award, score 90.6. The first place award goes to Etowanda. Another one of our special awards, unique to our tournament. We asked the SCSBOA judges to select the two outstanding woodwind sections of this evening's contest. The second place award goes to the woodwind section of this evening's competition. First place award, woodwinds, goes to Etowanda. This evening with the highest marching and maneuvering score. Marching and Maneuvering Sweepstakes Award. Out of a possible 200, this group earned 193. Marching and Maneuvering Sweepstakes, Etowanda. The group receives a trophy and also a special gift certificate from Whitaker Music for $100 to put towards any supplies that they want to buy from Whitaker Music of Long Beach. Out of 450 possible points in music, a fine score of 428. The Music Sweepstakes Award for this year's Big Orange Classic goes to Etowanda. At this time, can we have Senor Don Jaramillo begin to make his way towards us because we have a presentation for him. Sweepstakes Award for General Effect. Out of a possible 350 points, this fine band earned a score of 342.5. General Effect Sweepstakes goes to Etowanda. gentlemen, for the 9th annual Big Orange Classic, the band received a fine score of 96.35. And this is a great honor for me because I have personal relationships with both of these fine gentlemen. Gordon Norman, former band director at Long Beach State and now owner of Norman Travel International. With his assistance and American Airlines help, we're presenting 2 tickets to, probably he'll choose to go to Reno. Score of 96.35. The Sweepstakes Award winner for this year, Etowanda. Thank you for your attendance. Drive safely on the way home.
Hang on a second.
Certainly, Gary. Everything looks fine. We're having a good time here. The weather's been, so far, it's been good. The chickens are laying eggs. The price of cotton's going down.
The turkeys are gobbling?
The turkeys are gobbling. What's left of them from Thanksgiving. Yes.
Okay, I'm just getting everybody here on film. They don't believe...
Get the ladies over here. Okay. Turn over to your left.
They don't believe we work hard, but no. I'm going to get on film.
Well, that's true.
Hi!
Who's that?
Don't worry about putting this together.
See, we got it right here, Mike. He's not messing around. He's building a building or something here. Where's everybody else at, Mike?
I got blue ones.
Hey, the sun's out. Sorry, that was bad fun. Get this.
Oh, shoot.
This gentleman has 2 left feet, guys.
Sherry.
No.
What do you have to say? This is it.
Well, this is
Right here.
One and only.
One and only.
Guess who? It's Mr. J. Right.
Remember about all this stuff is that, first of all, we've all, in all our own ways, and I'm not going to single anybody out because I know there's a lot of us out there, but there's a lot of us that wear the same clothing underneath our uniform for luck. And I'm not saying about Monday underwear for 7 days or something. I'm referring to that of people wearing necklaces, rings, the things that have got kind of youth going through the year. And I want you guys to see the instructors' legs. Instructors. John didn't wear his.
I have them.
But he has them. But the thing about it is that we've had numerous 7 o'clock meetings at my home every Sunday night to talk about how we can make you guys much better. And we have changed things, and we have sat and argued, and they've taken a lot of I want you to have a great time in the show. Because it's going to be, there's truly no doubt it's going to be very emotional. It's emotional for me because it's tremendous to see how far we've come in a short period of time. As the senior said, it said to me right before we started changing, she said, I cannot believe that my 4 years are over. And as a senior color guard member put in her senior will, she said, don't take it for granted. It happens too fast to take it for granted. Enjoy the moment, enjoy what we're doing, don't forget who you are, Don't forget your parents. Don't forget any of this stuff because they've been truly part of this program. Make it emotional. I remember an emotional performance from this band 2 years ago at Los Altos. There's a lot of emotion involved. I want you to be the same exact way. Push yourself to the next limit. So when we come off the field, you have reason to be happy and crying. Don't make me cry for all the other reasons.
Hey, Santa Claus showed up!
Ready back there?
And the EHS MER boosters proudly present the pride of Rancho Cucamonga, the Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment. Good afternoon and welcome to this presentation of our halftime show. This afternoon, for your listening and viewing pleasure, the regiment will perform selections from Leonard Bernstein's Mass. Featured solos include Michael Judas, Jason Owens, Ryan Wysocki, Brad Parade, James Sharp, Marianne Lengu, Mindy Long, Mandy Sitat, Nadia Seafree, and Amy McGuire. The percussion captains are Dana Drew and Kathy Dines. Color guard captains are Kristen Gansner and Christina Gomez. And now, under the field direction of drum majors Lee Overton and Stephanie Hess, please welcome the Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment! Judges ready? Etiwanda High School drum major, is your band ready? Etiwanda High School Marching Eagle Regiment, you may enter the field of competition.
Okay, what a introduction. You have a flap that blew down there in the back. I hope that doesn't get in the way, and looks like somebody's going to go back, try to pick it up. Very, very nice dynamic contrast. Love it. Careful on where the pitch center is on that. Timing there, scale of 1 to 10, about a 9. Close. Thank you, Shaker. Nice syncopation. Very nice. I love how I can hear clarinets and brass at the same time. Great. Excellent articulation. Bass drums, be careful on your contribution in that. Very much time has been put together in the articulation part of your program. You've spent many hours, I'm sure, and it is showing now. Outstanding. Yes, ensemble phrasing is impeccable. continue to do it the rest of the performance. This is great. Everyone's contribution to that segment is wonderful. Flute, the trumpet, the trombone. Everyone's listening. I love a band with big ears. Tough, tough. I'm enjoying this. This is entertaining. Entertain me. I love the stereophonic effects that you're using, left to right, side 1 to side 2, front to back. Percussion, I very much appreciate you not getting in the way of the ensemble. Perfect release. First band today I've heard release together. And you've got the meters down. Yeah, maybe a little more from the flutes. I'll be picky on that spot there. Yeah, clarinets are very, love that part of the instrument. The register by sound of the clarinet. Flutes in the mid to mid-low register also. Just a little more. I'm not going to hold that against you. What a wonderful performance. One of the problems of having electronics. That's too bad. Thank you, Marimba, for shaping the phrase like you are. Lots of control. Timing from pit to battery on the drums, a little out. Again, another release together. It's easy when you watch a conductor, isn't it? I wish the other bands were here to see this and hear it. Unfortunately, they probably don't realize. Just a slight balancing problem between the flute and synthesizer. This is a very, very sensitive band. I mean, you've got some big ears out there. You listen well, you're constantly adjusting. The coolness, the temperature out here has got to be doing things to your instruments, and your musicianship qualities have been tested today. Excellent. This is great. Blue stars for all saxophones. Blue stars. Thank you, Rototom. Tempo's trading, passing the meter around, passing the tempo around from side two to the front of the pit. Handled very well. No tempo drag. Much time is being spent on detail. You've got a staff to be very proud of, a director to be proud of. I wonder if your electronics and that buzzing we heard earlier, if you're having a problem with volume control. Clarinet from side two there is a little hard to hear. Nice tempo change. Bass drummer in that kid. Blue stars for you too. You know, even from up here, guys, I'm seeing all of you looking at your drum major. You all get blue stars for watching. You got it. A book like this, my God. Yeah, bring it on home, baby. Yeah. It's true. This band has made a marching area in regards to progressive music, contemporary music. I'm very, very pleased to have been one of your judges today to listen to this. I want to congratulate you on I'm sure, a very, very successful season. I don't know how you are ranking in your circuit that you're a regular at. I'm sure you're up in the top, if not the best one around, in my eyes and ears today. This was an outstanding program. I'm going to leave captured for a minute. You are entertaining me even visually. Again, to details of your performance today, impeccable. Just an outstanding job. Congratulations to you, and I really, truly hope I can see you again real soon. Goodbye.
Rex har lover lagna in your guidance. Take your time from the birds. Now you all know the words. Sing along with us.
Now we want you people down there to sing along with us birds up here. All together now. Let's all sing like the birdies sing.
Let's all sing like the birdies sing.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Let's all sing like the birdies sing.
Let's all sing like the birdies sing.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
Let's all warble like nightingales.
Let's all warble like nightingales.
Live your tree.
Live your clover tree.
Take your time from the birds.
Take your time from the birds. Now you all know the words. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Everybody whistle.
Tiki room.
All of
Tonight, our friend and host, Mickey Mouse, uses his vivid imagination to create magical imagery for all to enjoy. Nothing is more wonderful than the imagination. For in a moment, you can experience a beautiful fantasy or an exciting adventure. But beware, nothing is more powerful than the imagination, for it can also expand your greatest fears into an overwhelming nightmare. Are the powers of Mickey's incredible imagination strong enough and bright enough to withstand the evil forces that invade Mickey's dream? You are about to find out. For we now invite you to join Mickey and experience Phantasmic, a journey beyond your wildest imagination.
Go